Hey, Seth Bagwell here with the transfer admissions team at Georgia Tech. Today I just want to quickly talk to you about the GPA requirements for our pathway students. We're really excited for our pathway applicants. You've been offered an awesome opportunity to find your way here at Georgia Tech. Now, our GPA requirements for our pathway students differ just a little bit from our regular transfer students. So for our pathway students, the minimum GPA is going to be a 3.3 overall GPA and a 3.3 math lab science GPA, no matter what major you're looking to study here at Georgia Tech. It's vital that you're on track to meet these GPA requirements by the course requirement deadline of your application term, which is going to be June 1st. So you're going to want to make sure that your overall GPA is at least a 3.3 and your math lab science GPA is at least a 3.3. Now, how do we calculate these GPAs here at Georgia Tech? It's really easy. Your overall GPA is taken directly off of your transcript from your current institution. We don't change the GPA, we don't convert it to Georgia Tech's 4.0 scale. We are simply taking it directly off your transcript. So whatever GPA you have at your current institution, that's the one we'll be using for your overall GPA. Now, the math and lab science GPA is a little more difficult. We're going to be calculating that GPA based on all of your math courses that are Calculus 1 and higher, for instance, Calculus 1, Calculus 2, differential equations, and so on. And then all of your lab science courses, and we're going to be taking those together and coming up with your GPA. Now, your lab science courses are going to be all of your biologies, chemistries, physics, and earth and atmospheric sciences that have a lecture and lab component that are typically 4 semester credits long. So we're going to be taking your math, your lab science, and converting those to Georgia Tech's 4.0 scale and coming up with your GPA for your math and lab science GPA. If you don't know how to calculate that, it's relatively simple. For an A, you get 4 points, a B is 3 points, a C is 2 points, a D is 1 point, and an F is 0 points. So you take that number, multiply it by the number of credits to get what we call your quality points, add up all your quality points, divide it by all your credits, and you will get your total GPA. So again, the minimum GPAs for all of our pathway students, your overall is a 3.3, your math lab science is a 3.3. Those are the minimums that you have to meet by the course requirement deadline in order to meet your GPA pathway requirement. So one major question that we get asked a lot in the admissions office about our GPA review is, are our dual enrollment credits going to be included in our GPA reviews? And the simple answer is yes, it's going to be included in your GPA review. Now, we understand sometimes dual enrollment courses are a little bit difficult. You're still in high school, so we understand that. So we were going to, keep this in mind when we're reviewing your application. Another question we get asked is, what happens if I don't meet the GPA requirements by the course requirement deadline? Well, that means that you haven't met your pathway requirements and your application is still going to be reviewed, but it's going to be reviewed not as a pathway application, but as a regular transfer application within our holistic review process. Now, if you end up not getting admitted for this term because of your GPA, our suggestion would be work on getting that GPA up in your next semester or two, and then apply once you've met that minimum GPA, and you'd have a great shot at transferring here to Georgia Tech. If you have any questions or concerns, you can definitely reach out to our office via email, or you can stop by or give us a phone call. Now, check out the link in the description below to find out more about our GPA review.